Today's the day. I'm officially moving to Tokyo to start my new life. If you know from my previous video, I was in Nagoya for a month, so tonight I'm taking the night bus to Tokyo. It's much cheaper than a Shinkansen, and it's something I've never tried before. Was it rough? Yeah, a little, and I was really tired after it, but still, a really unique experience, and I'm glad I did it. No more details. Let's see my room. It's surprisingly big for a place in Tokyo. I was a little surprised to see all I had was a mattress and nothing else. I'm living in a share house, so all the other facilities are in the common room, which is fine, they're really top notch. I quickly went out to buy my first essential, bedding, because I need that to sleep, don't I? Let's start setting up the bed. Okay, I don't have the microphone set up, so I'm talking directly to the camera, haha. But so far everything seems to be going well. Bed's all set up. That's the main one thing I needed to get done, was to actually have a bed for tonight. The next couple of things I want to work on is I want a desk, like just a desk, a chair. That would be really great in the room. But also something to like relax on, because right now all I got is the wall. I don't really want to have to keep leaning up against the wall. That's pretty uncomfortable. The quota has been met. Bed. That's today's quota. And the next quota, whenever that is to either find a solution to basically being able to sit somewhere against the wall, or if it's a chair and desk. That's really the next thing. Yeah. ローディングで進まない毎日上品が似合わないマウェディモーニングただただ浮ついて日中も淡い夢を見るねえ今夜は急いでいく愛情に満たされる日二人静かにどうせ奥手ろくでなしの机上のストーリー Okay, end of the second day. I've only just got home, literally just got through the door. This place is already getting messier by the second. I'm trying to keep it clean. Well, what have I been doing today? Some of this extra stuff, like getting more coat hangers, because I need more coat hangers, that can wait. The bed was the only really essential thing that I needed to get done. So I've actually been getting all the other essential things, documents. For example, my residence card. I've updated my address, because whenever you move out of an address and into a new one, you have to go to the residence office at your old address, deregister it, and then at the new address, find your residence office and register the new address. I also got my Japanese phone number sorted. I need to activate it tonight. It's just on an eSIM, so that's another thing I have to do. But one thing that I can tick off the list is my little hanko. If you don't know what a hanko is, it is basically the Japanese version of a signature. The idea is that it's a little stamp with a little ink right there, and it's got my name on it just like that. I like, now it's real, you know, having this. But if that wasn't enough, I made a huge purchase today. I honestly wasn't planning on it, but I've been looking, and I knew I was going to get it at some point. I just didn't expect it to be so soon. What the hell am I talking about? I got a guitar. I paid more than I would have liked for a guitar, but I tried a whole bunch of different models. This is the one I was most comfortable with. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous guitar. Anyway, that is the purchase of the day. That's pretty much it for day 2. As for things that I need now, some more coat hangers would be good. I still want to try and find something like this pillow to relax up against the wall. I'm also thinking of moving the bed again, because there's nothing to rest here. So I might actually move the bed this way. So it's here, so it's like in the middle of the room. That gives you room either side to put things and fixes the head issue. And it still keeps the head close to the power point. That was the main reason why I changed it over in the first place. Alright, I guess I will see you for day 3. Day 3, oh wow. It's day 3. I've just been out to get some of my documents. But I'm back home and I'm just gonna clean up. I moved the bed. So the bed's moved again. I think this is much better. I can rest my head up against the wall. Yeah, it's a mess. I did not want to just end up throwing everything out onto the floor, but I kind of had to do that because I've been so busy having to get everything around. Anyway, I have about just under 2 hours until I gotta head out again. I'm gonna go see the Spy Family movie. It's gonna be all in Japanese and I'm not gonna understand a bloody word of it, but I really wanna see it. So I have a little bit of time to figure out most of this. I got some new hangers. So now I can work on my clothes and hopefully empty my suitcase a little bit more. This is what the suitcase looks like, by the way. Oh, hello. It's like the only thing that I took with me from home. This wireless plushie. Yep, and then there's just a bunch of other stuff. So, let's start working it out. Alright, welcome everyone to my official room tour. Now this room here is not in a finished state, it's not completely finished by any means, but I've got it to a sense where I'm comfortable, and you can see I have everything kind of set up. Alright, right here is the door, and here is just trash, nothing too special. Right here is all my camera work, so I can easily charge my camera there and place it there and take it out whenever I need it. Over here is my bag. And of course I leave it right next to the door so I can easily go out whenever I need. Right next to my bag is all of my journal and diary stuff. So I've got receipts collected from all these different days and activities I've done, and then I'm going to put them into my journal whenever I have the time. Up next I have my amp and my guitar. This was more expensive than I would have liked, but let's have a look at the guitar, shall we? Alright, so here is my guitar. I've just put some stickers on it. I like customizing things and I really like stickers. As you can see, I've got Perona, and I've also got Anya and Yor from Spy Family. 2 of my favorite animes of all time. Along with that, I actually bought this Bocce the Rock book, and this is actually a sheet music book. So I have the official band score for all of Bocce the Rock's tunes, which is so good. I can look up tabs online easy, but to have official music is really helpful. I can really reference that when I play and learn. Over here on this side of the bed, this is sort of the technology area and all of my little purchases that I made so far. Look, you can see all these little plushies that I've bought and all the other various technology stuff. It's annoying because I don't have anywhere else to put any of this stuff, so it's all just on the floor, but there's nothing much I can do about that. Right here, I've got my laptop, and this is kind of my setup for it. I've just got a simple cushion, and I've got a laptop stand, so it's not so awkward and painful to type and watch things. And it's a pretty comfortable space. Again, a desk would be fantastic, but for right now, this is fine. This laptop stand was actually a gift from one of the people in my share house. They didn't need it anymore, and they asked if I would like it, and I said, yeah, I mean, I'll take it if you're not going to use it. I could really use it. Of course, we have my various hard drives as well. Overall, a pretty relaxing place.
to just sort of sit back and relax. And you may have noticed that I've also actually bought something to rest my back on. I mentioned it a couple times that I needed something to rest on, and I found this. It's pretty sturdy, but it's also pretty soft, so it's good for support, but it's not soft like a pillow that I just sink into it and I can feel the wall through it. So I'm really happy about that. Next to my bed is all just various accessories, deodorants, tissues, medication, masks, water, just a whole bunch of random little things that I need. I'm really looking forward to finally having a bedside table to put everything on. And then right off to the right, that's my closet, just with all my clothes, nothing too special there. I'm so happy that my suitcase actually fit in that area because it was a really, really tight squeeze. So that's pretty much it. That's the whole room, essentially. Yeah, it's pretty empty, but it doesn't really bother me. Honestly, kind of starting over from scratch and just having the bare minimum is exciting. I really like that. You might also be curious about what's outside. So my window over here is not just a window, it's a door. On hot days, I sometimes just like to open this entire door and just sit outside. Why is the bed in the middle of the room? So I've moved the bed to a bunch of different places over the short time that I've been here. On the first night, I had that bed lined up against the wall here. But the problem is the power point is too far away from my head. So I can't have it sitting there. I currently have a power board plugged into an adapter that's sitting just behind my headrest at the moment. So the problem with that is that the power point's too far away. That's the big problem. However, doing it the opposite way creates another problem. If I flip around and my head is close to the power point, I have nothing to rest my back up against. So instead, I've moved the bed so that it's now sticking out into the room, so I can take up this sort of floor space that's in the middle of the room, which I don't really need for anything else. And this provides my back with something to rest on, and the power point is close to my head. Alright, a couple updates of what I plan to do next. So in this corner where all the plushies are, I really would like to put a desk. A desk is something I need, that's like the #1 priority. And it seems like the best place for a desk is in this corner right here. Next is some sort of TV stand and TV, and I'm thinking of putting this right here along the wall where the amp is. And lastly, I'm thinking of getting some sort of bookshelf. But at the moment, there's not really a whole lot of things I need a bookshelf for, but it's a last little thing that I might need to consider in the future. And that's it for my room tour. I'm fully moved into Tokyo now. My work contract's all signed, so all I have to do is start working. And eventually, things will build up. Looking forward to my next adventure, I guess.